You're now watching the Keys to the City podcast, the show that brings you all the tea with your hosts, Key and Tay.
Hey y'all! So we're back again, and I got Tay, y'all familiar with Tay. And we got
KB Michaels in the building.
Shout out your Instagram for him. You on Instagram, right?
Yeah, I'm on everything. Man, y'all can follow me on everything at KB_MICHAELC and Facebook, Prince Washington.
Don't play with him.
It's really fancy today.
Everything. Follow him. How was your week?
My week was good. Before we start, I want to dedicate this episode to Jada. Kevon lost a family member, and it's a little tough. But we're going to dedicate this episode to baby girl. We know she's in a better place, and we send our love and our prayers to the Shelton family.
Thank you, sugar.
You're welcome, sugar.
How was your week?
My week was amazing. My black ass went to work.
You went to work?
Yes, I was at work.
Wait, so what did you do? You were essential or you're...
I'm essentials.
Yeah,
So you was excited to...
No, I'm very much not excited about it.
No?
Nah, because I ain't got no goddamn check. Everybody else getting checks and shit
You
right
didn't get
now.
your stimulus?
Hell no.
nobody got
time for that.
Sounds like yours will be getting mailed.
You feel me?
Yeah. Because we already... Well, we got them. We got our stimulus
mine
like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I wish. I've been waiting for it. You feel me?
I mean, at least yours is... I mean, at least you'll you'll get it like when you're least expecting
I thought
it.
I wouldn't get one. They say anyone who got split custody don't get it.
Oh.
Yeah, I got custody of my child, but it's shared.
Oh.
Joint.
So, yeah.
That's definitely weird.
That's a bed though, like house.
I ain't gonna lie.
You see my face like, oh
I got
shit.
mine as soon as I got mine the same day I got my check, so I was definitely excited. I was like,
I'm big mad. I want both of them things to hit.
Oh,
he's having both of them dead. What you been busy? Cause you just went back to work, so
Yeah, I'm back. It's boring.
I'm still working from home, so I'm over it.
Boring.
Yo, you over it? Like going
Over
in?
it. No, I like going in. Honestly, it don't really bother
Y'all
me.
been having a lot of people come in or no?
We have had some of the craziest customers come into our doors lately. And they want to get smart. One lady, she got mad because she needed her stuff transferred. And we just like, we're not doing transfers right now just for safety. And she was like, why not? And I'm just like, because we're not.
Yeah, I mean,
She was like, well, you have gloves on, but you don't. So this is why we're not doing it.
I don't like nobody got time for that. Exactly. Ain't nobody got time. I don't like what everybody know, like, what
size.
everybody, the U.S. is going through. So it's like for everybody to just be all like,
just
work with each company,
baby.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's so weird. Like, I had went in the grocery store and they got signs now. They want you going down one aisle and come up, just not everybody going down the same. And anytime before all of this happened, when you're in the grocery store, if you forget something at the end, you just turn around and go. I was turning around and going. And it's, white man, he was like this, what it's called, like scooting over, because I turned over and I was like,
touch me.
I was like, all right.
Don't touch me.
Have y'all got put out for not wearing a mask yet?
No.
Honestly, I didn't get put out, but when I went into the liquor store,
the liquor store said
he
no
provided
mask.
me with one. I had put my jacket like this, and he was like, that's not a mask, but I'm gonna give you one. And I was just like, thank you.
That ain't fair.
Because people probably was looking like, why you ain't no mask? And I'm like, I got my jacket. I'm just trying to get some wine. I'm just trying to get some wine. But
put out.
My weeks have been busy. My past 2 weeks have been an emotional roller coaster. But May, I want to touch bases on May. So May is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes, ma'am.
So, and I just want anybody to know that, like, if you're depressed or if you're going through anything, just reach out to a family member. And if not a family member, just reach out, like, to a close friend. I don't want to cry, so
get it together.
Yeah. Oh, God. Well, please reach out to someone.
Yeah, I'm going to finish off what she was. Just, during this time, if you guys need anybody to talk to, please reach out as much as you can. To just tell people what's on your mind, what you're going through, what you possibly can be facing, because during this pandemic, it is a lot of alone time that you do have. And sometimes when you're alone, your mental can play tricks on you, and you do not want that to happen. So your best thing to do is to just reach out to your girls, to your family. Just, vent as much as you can vent to get it off. Please don't hold it in. Sometimes you can pray, and prayer is not always saying, hey, God, thank you for this day. Thank you for waking me up. It's a simple conversation. You will be surprised how far that can go when you're, just talking to God. But please, during this time, especially during this time, because we are stuck in the house, reach out to somebody, anybody, and we extend our love. If you need Kevon and I, reach out. We're here.
We talk.
Nah, even the people out there who don't have someone to reach out to, because there's people out there who genuinely don't have no one to talk to. You feel me? Like, find a release. You know what I'm saying? Get into a craft. Pick up a hobby.
Yes,
you feel me?
Anything.
Honestly, buy a dog. I swear to God, it helps. Like, I went through a tragedy and I bought a dog, and it kept me. It gave me something and someone to talk to, even though he ain't talk back. But
sometimes you don't want nobody to talk back. I know I have moments where I could probably just text you. Like, I don't want you to say anything to me. I just need to say it. You just want to release it out of your mind, because your mind can play tricks on you.
Definitely.
That's true.
And then when you see it back in front of you, it puts it in retrospect.
Or write it down. If it's something negative, write it down and tear it up and go throw it in the trash. Yep. That is another form of release.
I like that.
So, as you guys can see, we have these beautiful, tasty cupcakes in front of us. It is brought to you by Ashley Baker. Her name is Just Ash Treats. I didn't have one yet, but he did. How was it?
Hey, listen.
Hey, look.
Let me get them cards.
Let's just look at the look.
Hey, listen. Them things was good. See, first of all, these things need to come with instruction manuals. You know what I'm saying? I think you're supposed to squeeze it after you take it.
So you
you gotta take it.
Okay, I don't like wet.
But that's why you gotta bite it as soon as you squeeze it. You feel me?
Is that what you was doing?
That's what I was doing. I took a bite and then I squeezed it in the actual dough. I don't know. It tastes good with the mixture. I'm figuring that's why they put it in there.
Okay, but you liked it.
I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so shout out to Ashley Baker. She hooked us up. Dorian can possibly zoom in later on during the episode. We will show her information. Her name is Just Ash Treats at gmail.com. Instagram is Just Ash Cupcake Pops. Please check her out.
Yeah, because we be ordering. So I have a quote of the day.
Let's get it. Let
me see if Tay like this quote.
Okay.
Tay, if you like my quotes. Okay, so what makes the desert beautiful is that somewhere it hides a will.
The will. Y'all hear me? The will. Show me the will. It's gold at the end of the rainbow. Yeah. Okay?
Tough times, but you,
Hey, yo.
So I don't have no tea for the week, but I got a spotlight. So spotlight, I don't know, are you familiar with Tink? Are you familiar with the singer Tink?
Yeah.
You like her voice?
Tink or Tink?
Tink like Tinkerbell.
Oh, like Tinkerbell.
Tink.
Okay,
cool.
so you like her voice and stuff like that? Well, I'm spotlight. That's the spotlight this week, because her album is bomb, like straight through. It's definitely for the females.
Yes.
And I done played the album out over and over.
Oh, child.
When did she drop it?
Damn. She dropped an album though, but it's still
February.
playable.
But it's still like, she dropped it for Valentine's Day, because it's called Hopeless Romantic.
Well played. Good marketing.
Definitely.
Good marketing.
And let's get into some topics. All right, we got, anytime we got men here,
Hey, Cheryl. Hey, girl.
Hey. Okay, so the first topic. So do you think that women fall into a selfish stage and forgetting that their man also have wants and needs?
Yes.
What you think?
All the time.
Why?
So I blame it on us a little bit.
You blame it on the man?
I blame it on us a little bit, because when we are trying to get a woman attention, we give a lot. And we tell her, don't worry, baby, it's good, I got you. Ooh. Don't worry, baby, it's good, I got you. Now, in a sense, we're training you
that's what we're training you to get used to that.
Oh, get used to how
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's why females always say yes. So that's why females always say you didn't start off that way. Like
exactly, you switched up.
You switched
feel
up,
me?
yes.
But at the same time, a reason why a lot of men we usually go for the woman that stop us and be like, nah, this one's on me, because even though we're gonna do it, but we want that woman to like stop us, be like, nah, baby, you been taking care of me. Let me show you something, because we don't want to tell you to care for us. That's weird at that point.
But y'all feel like that, like since you feel like that, you do think that we just get like that, us as women, we just get like just in this stage as it's more so like all about our happiness versus the men.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, we working on it, hopefully, ladies. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say yeah, I've been a little guilty. But it's all not the way guilty. Yeah, but you're not doing it as in like you're not intentionally doing it though. You're not.
No, I'm not intentionally doing it.
Yeah, but if you
but I really didn't start doing it until I had Ace. Like once I had my son, I was just like, fuck you.
Yeah, so
more so this is what it's about.
And I can say that
it's like
it causes
a balance.
It wasn't a balance, and it hurts more than it helps, because that begins neglect and that begins like possible cheating sometimes. Yeah. And cheating doesn't always mean like sex or anything like that. Anything that takes you away from your spouse is a form of cheating.
Just entertaining. I'm not getting no attention.
Yeah, or like playing a game is a form of cheating too. Like anything.
That's. I would even play video games, but I want to fight for my gamers.
Anything that takes you away from your spouse is a form of cheating.
I don't think playing.
So if you excessively playing the game,
so that's like it's worth.
Is that like me sitting around just?
Some people say like I'm learning that, but that is
But you know what? I have a problem with that. Because I had a friend who literally girlfriend cheated on him because he was at work. And I was like, well, she ain't got no job. She said, nah, she sat at home. But
some girls entertain other dudes because you're like,
because you're lonely and you're bored versus understanding that he's at work and he's providing. And see, I couldn't get down with that.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's touchy. It's touchy. It's a trippy situation. Sometimes, like, as a man or as a woman in general, you have to find a balance. Like, you can play the game for maybe an hour, and then you need to get off. Like,
I don't know. I was not a game plan. Maybe I can probably sit around you while you're playing.
Yeah, I would sit around
while you're playing the game.
Maybe I could play.
I think I try to get out of being selfish.
Get you a controller. I don't play video games. Like, I edit videos.
I don't mind playing a game with you, but I don't want to playing a game with you.
That's what I'm saying. Like all day. Like
no, you can't play the game all day. Yeah, you just gotta find some balance. But I wouldn't look at it as like it's taking you away from your family.
You need because that's your space. A life outside of your relationship.
Yeah,
but you have to have a balance. I need balance. That's what I'm saying. Balance.
Playing the game is your space. Then listen, let it be your
space.
You
hear me?
Because I need at least 2 hours to myself.
Why do you think we need a man cave? You feel me?
I'm here
when
for
I get married, my husband can have a man cave.
He can have a man cave.
You feel me?
Be down there for like 2 hours, so I can't have my 2 hours.
Him being in a man cave, and him being the neighbor's cave. You feel me?
Yes.
You feel me?
But I do try to get out of being selfish in a way of being like, oh, you're not doing this, and I want versus maybe thinking like, all right, maybe like what?
That's more so expectations. Like you should just release the expectation. Yeah. You should be doing this, or you should be doing that. Why you doing this, or why you doing that? Release the expectation.
I can't even say that because as a man, when we get into a situation, we know what we're getting into. You feel me? So it's like we step into a situation and be like, all right, if she's worth it now, it's like, all right, cool. If she's worth it now, what changed?
Oh.
You get me? Things. Do
you think people change after y'all put in a title and commitment on it?
Nah, I just think people change after you get some cheese.
You think?
Okay.
I think they change after that specific moment.
You think so?
For some people, sometimes you get closer, or sometimes you grow apart.
So what's with the growing apart part? Like
it just
please let us know. Come on, speak your truth.
The brotherhood gonna have to take a shot at me for this one.
Well, you sound like Rich. Rich was like that last week.
Like I ain't about to throw my bros under
you feel me? Like this.
No, because we need to know. So what's the distance part? Because I want to know the distance part and the close part.
All right, so honestly, it all depends on how it happens. You know what I'm saying?
How it happens.
Even though we don't react and we don't speak on a lot of things, men overthink everything.
Of course.
You feel me? We say we're simple because we don't know how to compute how we think.
Okay.
So it's like, fuck it, we simple. Give me food, sex, and this, and I'm good.
Knowing that y'all.
But for real, we're
you know,
way
require
more
some
complex than that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Y'all had y'all emotions.
They
We
definitely
really do. We really do. But we base a woman on our first time. Your first time is based on, well, our view on a woman is based on how our first time happened. If that makes sense.
The first time of y'all having sex.
Yeah.
So what if it's in the car?
It depends.
That's
How long have we been
y'all
rapping?
first time.
How long we been talking? And do we both live with our parents? You know what I'm saying? Like, it all depends.
It depends. Okay. So.
Okay.
Okay.
But if I got a place to take you back to where you know that and you
so
got a
that's
place.
the distance part on it depending on.
It depends because some people like that. You know what I'm saying? It
Okay.
depends. 'Cause
So what's the closeness? Like, what's the closeness part then with it?
It's a vibe. Like a lot of it's a vibe. Like a lot of the times, man, we look for a vibe. We it's a lot of pretty faces. It's a lot of.
Listen, go ahead, preach, because I say this all the time.
You hear me? It's
I say
a
this
lot of
all the time.
It's a
And
lot
guess what?
of-
The prettiest girls sometimes
be the most shallowest.
not even shallow, dry. Guess what? Dry, no
Yeah,
humor,
no
personality.
personality.
Like
I don't have no humor, but I could probably make you
just
laugh.
cute.
I can't take
and you
it.
Oh,
got
no,
your
I'm not just
butt
cute.
and your body, but your personality is
But
trash.
then that's where
and
it
I've heard that
lose.
many times from males. I've heard that a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like, oh, she was pretty, but I wasn't like fully attracted.
See, but that's why that like those type women are the ones that lose your mind after the first hit. Because we really hit it because we're physically attracted to you.
But it's not.
Yeah,
not
once we realize we
personality
grew no
and
mental
everything
attraction
else.
to you, what do we need you for? Like, no shade, but niggas accomplish their goals.
Okay.
Sips
What
tea.
are the goals?
What's the goal?
What's the
goals
goal?
you accomplish?
If you, all right, so speaking back before my Sundays, because I'm going to change mine, I'm delivered. I'm delivered. But prior to my son, like I work with a lot of models and a lot of women, a lot of pretty women. They're really snobby, unfortunately. They really have a really bad personality. So a lot of the time,
baddest one.
I swear to
The
God.
baddest one.
So
I think we touched on this before. Like the baddest ones, they
Well,
had
we
the
talked about
bad
that with Ishso.
personality,
It's so
or
bad.
It's so bad.
you talk to them and you might like them and you get in their space and you like,
Wow.
yeah.
You getting them though. You getting like the real, like, you is so bad and this is really
I
you.
told y'all, like,
your
it's some girls I
personality is
know
trash.
that's literally bad. And I'm like, oh, she bad. She got Balenciaga,
Guess what?
YSL.
But
I'm
a lot of
like,
them
okay,
tell you straight
stink.
up, I'm trying to use you.
And then I get in her house and I'm like, why the fuck is you living like that?
Or not even house. You might, for males that might sit around them and having a conversation, they probably just like, dang,
yeah.
like, you ain't a vibe at all.
Where your bed at?
It's not even a bed. I would let the bed slide. Like, my biggest thing is, why do your bathroom look like that?
Why? Yeah. Why are you back from that?
I'm not gonna. As a man, I definitely pay attention. If you're a woman living by yourself, I pay attention to the tidiness of your house if I walk in.
I live by myself.
Yes,
You walk in my
but
house.
if
My
you
house is
know-
always.
Yeah, I pay
and I
attention
got
to that. I be
kids.
like, oh, I'm a man. I got a dog.
But no,
and son.
females do it too.
Yeah,
Because if I walk in your
got
house,
somebody
you know,
coming
you
over,
might be
why you
looking.
not trying to clean up?
On the game. On the
Yeah.
game.
Like, I would be trying to
Laundry,
clean up.
I accept
Somebody
laundry
coming over.
sometimes.
You already know the
Accept
person
laundry.
coming over. So why you ain't
Why you
hurry
just
up?
leave-
It's like.
You feel me? Throw that shit.
It's
Go
different
put that shit in the closet.
You feel me?
Yeah, like,
Somebody just pulling up on you might ain't got a little time, but like you know somebody coming over. Why you ain't?
Especially if you playing this on Friday
Yeah,
and I'm coming over on Wednesday.
Yeah, like
you
know,
not,
I,
girl.
Check it here, man. Let's talk about it.
I cannot. Dorian, what was the subject that you had found with the two girls that was best friends? Not best friends, they was friends, right?
They were best friends. So basically,
Fuck buddies. This was a subject with the fuck buddies.
So,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah. So basically, what
Okay.
happened was, you got two friends, right, and two female friends. So one shorty. So it says basically last year, my friend from university who was newly single got herself into a friends with benefits situation with a guy called. I call Alex. So the dude's name was Alex.
Okay.
And my friend told me on multiple occasions that she did not see Alex as anything other than a fuck buddy.
Or fuck buddy.
Friends
Yeah,
with
that's
benefits.
it. Friends
Right,
with benefits.
right,
That's
right.
all Alex was, right?
That's all he was.
That's
but
all he
then
was to her.
so anyway, so
How did Alex feel?
well, I don't know if Alex. No, do you ever? I don't think you tell the people you smash and just. Well, I mean, it's a
Tell the
contract,
people
right?
what?
It's a contract. You got fuck buddies contract.
Listen.
No, we ain't gonna get on Dorian after, but go ahead and finish. We gonna have to get on him after. Dorian, go ahead and finish it.
So basically, so Shorty stopped messing with Alex, right? So her best friend was like, you know, they met up, and she started talking to Alex, but she asked her, she was like, "Yo, is it cool?" And she said, "Yeah, go ahead." So Alex started actually like treating her like, you know, giving her girlfriend, treating her like a girlfriend basically. And so her best friend, now she done got married and everything. And so then she started being, you know, a little shady towards old girl. And so she's just like, I feel terrible and feel like I ruined the friendship. But I asked her, she's in a relationship and she supposedly never really liked him like that anyways. Is she wrong?
Is she wrong? Is she wrong? I don't think she was wrong.
I don't think she wrong either.
Yeah, I don't think she was wrong.
Who wasn't wrong? Who
you gotta ask?
So the friend that decided to mess around with Alex, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the friend that decided to go ahead and mess around with Alex because her friend said that her and Alex was literally no feelings. Alex was just a fuck buddy, and she got in a relationship anyway. So you would think that, I mean, y'all was just friends with benefits. Is it okay? And she asked her, "Is it okay for me and Alex to talk?" Because Alex liked her.
Alex did. Alex liked the friend.
Alex liked the friend, and him and the friend, you know, they had a vibe and stuff. So my thing is, she went to the friend and said, asked. And if you got an issue with it, let me know that you got an issue with it.
So I'm gonna give my spiel why I think that Shorty is mad. She is mad because her.
Dun dun dun.
Go ahead. Go ahead. So she is mad.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Dora, you think she mad
because... So she mad. I think she mad because I think that when they was fuck buddies, she started catching feelings for Alex. And Alex did not give her the time and attention that he's giving her friend.
The friend.
Right. So I think she's looking at like, oh, I started liking you. Why didn't you treat me this way? Because I've legit had youngins who we was just friends with benefits, right? But when I left, I got into a relationship. They like, wait, you ain't do this with me, Shorty. I didn't do that with you because it wasn't in the contract.
Gang.
You know what I'm saying?
There always no contract.
It was not in the contract. Section
you know what?
A157.
It is no contract though.
It is a contract.
I ain't signed up for no contract.
Let me describe the contract of fuck buddies. Go ahead, describe it, please, because I'm listening.
What's the contract?
You tell me what
the contract is.
I ain't trying to set me up. Nah, the contract is if we fucking, we fucking. Gang. That's it.
No, finish it. No, the contract with fuck buddies means no feelings. No questions.
Look at the text. Look at the text, Tay.
No, it was no feelings. It was no question. Like no feelings, no question. Don't catch feelings. Don't ask me like no questions.
At all.
It's just like don't. The contract is like don't.
Because like.
But see, females. I don't know. I'm not even gonna say females because males can kind of catch a little feelings too. But I feel like females, even if it's in like. Even when a male get into
I ain't gonna fake males do.
But when males get into either another relationship, females be looking like, well, you ain't do da da da. People gotta understand that people bring a different side of you. You know what I'm saying?
Different vibes.
Yeah, a different vibe. So just because I didn't do this for you, and I'm doing this for this person, it's just like, I mean, I feel this way about this person.
I think that goes back to what we was talking about earlier. It all depends on how we linked up.
Oh.
Yes.
It all depends on how we linked up.
Yes.
Like if I meet you and we just fuck buddy, you can't upgrade. You know what I'm saying? But if I meet you and I'm trying to boo
you know what? And
you can move down to a fuck buddy. You know what I'm saying?
And she starts catching feelings.
Move up.
That's what we say.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You hear me?
But what if the guy catches feelings and try to avoid it?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Wait, if who catch feelings?
Both parties. You can't have sex.
I mean, but that's a mutual thing. That's a mutual thing, and that's something that we both.
It's a contract.
It's just like I
it's
know.
not a contract.
But do you think the
I'm
friend was?
thinking
So you
you-
think the friend was wrong? You don't think the friend was wrong?
no, I
You think the
don't.
friend was wrong?
No, which one? The one who actually hooked up with Kaka?
Yeah, the one.
Nah, she
No,
acted
she's
missing.
not wrong.
She
If
acted missing.
I asked you, then it's up to you
She
to
did her due
say.
diligence.
But even before
Hey,
her
you
asking,
say-
I'm just assuming. I mean, you told me that was your fuck buddy, and y'all ain't had no feelings or nothing.
Exactly.
And I'm asking you before I even go into.
He was
talking
nothing to
him.
you, but he could be everything for me.
And I'm asking you.
See,
And you
need a-
and she
she need
okayed
a
it. You
ass.
okayed
You
it. So
feel
why
me?
you throwing me shade
See,
and you okayed it?
because she thought he was going to just bang bang boogie her too,
Yeah.
but now she jello.
Oh, she jello. I
She
like
jello
that.
heavy.
She's jello.
She jello.
People bring out different sides.
Yeah.
When they tell me that they catching feelings, I'll be like,
Shut up.
Dorian done had
you-
too much time
You
with
don't
hands
think
during
that
this quarantine.
you don't think that two people that are our fuck buddies can just fuck and not catch feelings?
I think so. I've done it. I've had a fuck buddy.
I don't.
I've had a fuck buddy for like 2 years.
I don't do stuff like that, so I genuinely don't know. Like, I don't do stuff like that, guys.
We got a level of respect for each other, but feelings.
So listen, level of respect. So when you're about to get into a relationship, do you let that person know? Because that's your fuck buddy.
It is-
You said level of respect.
Alright, so if I'm about to get in a relationship, I don't need a fuck buddy.
No, but are you telling
No.
the fuck buddy
Do
like,
you let
look,
him
I'm about
know?
to get into this relationship. This is like done. Or do
I
you
wouldn't
just
say
jump
it
in a
like that.
relationship
Just be
and
like,
she just
hey.
found out online.
Alright, so here's the tea though. I'm a polygamist.
done.
I'm a polygamist.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna try to introduce them to each other first.
Yeah,
And
he
then
believes in multiples.
Oh Lord.
I like my women who like women. So I be like,
Oh,
listen,
child, I
Introduce
can't.
them to each other first before letting her know
women
that.
would do so much more if you're honest with them.
Yes. Give me
You feel me? Women would do so much
And I
more.
say that all the time. You know what bugs me? What's crazy? So this is my thing with men. My thing with men is when we're not in a relationship and we're talking, this is the best time.
That's
to
the
be
best
honest.
time to
On
be
the game.
so
I'm not your girl
honest.
and you're not my
It's
nigga. Why
no
you
emotions.
lying? Like why you lying?
Transparency, guys.
Yeah. Tell the
I
truth.
tell you why you lying.
Let me know.
Because I don't want to hurt your feelings.
No,
Because I
Ain't no
tell the
feelings
truth.
right
No
now.
feelings.
All right, Jody.
care about you.
Well, no, even
I care about your
like, I feel like
Care
that's the
about
best
your
time to be
feelings.
honest.
I feel like at the beginning is the first time when you can still check yourself.
I never do that to you, baby.
be like, you know what?
On your
I like-
job?
Do I want to deal with this or
No,
not?
baby, I never.
It gives you that chance
But
to
males
still make
don't
the
give us
decision.
that decision. So this is my thing. If I'm talking to somebody and if I sit and ask you if I'm okay, are you dating? That's your time to be like, yes, I'm dating. Like you're single. I
Yeah.
can expect you to be dating. Yes, I'm single. I'm dating.
Yeah.
You know, let it be known, but don't sit there and be like,
Even hit him with the
oh,
periodically.
talk about
That's
it.
my joke.
No, but-
Periodically.
But
But
be
you say
honest,
that- you
be
say that
honest,
like
be
it's
so
honest.
sweet, though. You say
don't
like-
got no girlfriend. Why
But you
not?
saying,
Why
but
lying?
you saying it like it's so easy.
It
is.
So easy.
It is, fam. It is, fam.
It
That's
is.
easy
Listen,
to me.
I love you,
You're not my
bro.
nigga. Why would I
Are
be
we
lying?
still on the top?
It wasn't me.
Dorian, what you got going on?
That was a bill.
That's the doorbell.
Are we still on that topic?
Okay, so I forgot where we at.
Oh.
All I'm saying is I definitely, I agree.
Being honest entices the vagina area, and I'm just being honest when I say
out
that.
the fridge.
Being honest, it's just like I'm mad at you, but damn, I'm trying to hit at the same time. Like
Gang.
it brings out honesty.
But my thing is, if you're honest, it's just like
I
when
guess.
you're honest, it lets you know. I mean, it allows me to say I'm going to either continue to mess with you or I'm not going to
Exactly.
continue to mess with you.
You got that
Like, let
choice
me.
now.
Yeah, I got the
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
You gonna let me know I got this going on,
and most
I'm
of
gonna
the
be like,
time,
"Ooh,"
they're
or
not
I'm
going to
be like,
stop talking to you.
See,
And
but
I'm
here's
be
the
like,
truth.
no, I'm good. And
And
then
I'm
I'ma
sorry,
dip off.
fellas. I'm sorry to tell y'all this, but women are more savage than us, yo.
Period.
Titties go harder than balls. You hear
Hello?
me? Like, ain't he gonna hold you?
Hello.
Look, I be like, cause you don't want to play with me.
You hear me?
Want to do this?
Shorty, you play with you ain't even know you got played about 5
You
times.
want your feelings hurt, you don't.
You hear me? That she'll take
Yep.
the truth about how many niggas on her line and your whole
I
feelings
still
hurt.
tell you
You-
the
Y'all,
truth. Tell you the
yeah,
truth.
because
You hear me?
but you know what? And I think why sometimes females got to do that because I feel like sometimes y'all gotta we got to humble y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you sitting around, you thinking like you big
Oh
and
yeah,
bad.
son, she on
And
my
it's like,
line.
let me-
She keep
let me let
texting you. I'm
know
just a
what's
fast
up.
Yeah.
texter for
I feel
real.
play with, and don't let me ever feel play with, because now I gotta
And
let
that's
you
when it
know.
gets bad. Oh my God, what's your zodiac?
Capricorn.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. We're gonna go ahead and stay off.
I'm just a Capricorn.
Yvonne will do something like that.
No, because I just feel like males be trying it, and it's like you be so nice, you trying to not hurt your feelings and stuff, but males be like, they
Yeah, I be like, trying to
it.
spill your
And
feelings,
it's like,
and the whole time you fucking them. Oh, so let me break this
But you
down
don't want to sit in the white face and be like, you know how many people that want me and da da da.
Yeah, you don't want to say that.
Yeah, so you don't want to say
but
But sometimes you have to.
I'm gonna tell you,
you have to.
This,
Or not
this
say
is a
nothing
conversation
and act,
What you
show
mean?
actions.
All right, so you know how women don't want a dude that can't get other women. You know what I'm saying? Y'all attracted to dudes who attract women. I don't know. It's whether y'all accept it or like it or not. Y'all don't want a dude that's ugly. That's just not. That don't attract nobody. You feel me?
True. Okay.
All right. So vice versa. Yeah, men, we are very territorial. Though all men may not be jealous, at least 90% of us are territorial.
Y'all got a funny way of showing that.
You feel me? It's.
I'ma take a drink.
Regardless if we gonna show it or not, we are. You feel me? We feel like if you might have that moment with a nigga mad, you don't know why, cause he feels some type of way. He just ain't gonna act on it. You feel me? He gonna in his mind he done cursed you out 30, 50 times. You hear me? But in reality, he like, listen, I don't like that shit, but I don't know if I speak about it, I might sound like a bitch ass nigga. But
So he ain't saying nothing.
I ain't gonna say
But
nothing
your
about
feelings
it.
hurt whole time.
Whole T. But
Sometimes males need y'all feelings hurt sometimes.
Y'all need y'all feelings hurt all the time.
And I'm ready to hand them out.
And I've been ready to hand that shit out. I'm handing them joints out like Pepsi. There you go. There you go.
Hey, listen.
Sometimes it's needed.
Break your pride a little
it
bit.
depends.
Because I feel like us females, we do be getting our feelings hurt, and sometimes y'all walk around like y'all don't give a fuck.
Like y'all don't care.
You know what? Let's flip it around.
Until y'all realize the grass ain't
need
green on
your
the other
feelings
side. Shit.
You need your feelings hurt.
I don't even know how to speak on this one right here. I'm gonna lose some fans on this one.
Let me hurt your feelings
Yep.
real quick. Let me bring you back down a notch. Just
Bring you back down to reality.
Hey, look.
I feel like it is needed sometimes.
Yes.
But y'all also don't express yourselves how
At
we
all,
express
and
ourselves.
that's the problem.
That's the big
I
problem.
feel like I think right now the biggest thing in our community that we need to focus on is communication.
Yes.
You
Yes.
feel me?
Yes.
Yeah, we were just saying that.
We
were just
learn
talking about
to
that.
at least express a little, and I know I have a problem with. I'm trying to do this shit now.
That's good.
I know that if us as men at least try to tell you at least what we don't like, we're gonna work on telling you why we don't like it later. But
Okay.
accept that we don't like it now, and then let us work on because I know some women be like, but why? But why
Yeah,
don't you
I
like
need
it?
to
Like
lie.
I don't know, mother.
I'ma
but I
keep
don't
going. I'm
like
be like,
it.
so why?
You feel me? Like this.
Because
Because I
work
feel like
with-
Why?
you asking why it's allowing y'all to, talk.
yeah,
Like,
it's
express
hard for us to
why.
even express the fact that we don't like something that we feel like we probably
Yeah,
shouldn't be
yeah.
upset about.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it
yeah.
upsets us. You feel me?
Yeah,
And I feel you looking at you like this, well, nigga.
I like
man up.
communication though. Like I want to know why. Like
It's a
what's
beginning.
wrong and da da da. Tell me and
If
I
we
like
feel
that.
comfortable, at least with the first step, we'll work up to the next step.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also in finding somebody you're comfortable with.
With,
If
yeah.
once you find somebody you're comfortable with, being honest should not even be an issue.
Yeah.
It should not be an
First
issue.
of
It
all-
should be so fluent and so easy because you start your relationship off the way that you want it to continue to go.
I want to say this: being honest should never be an option,
No, it shouldn't.
not an issue. It should never
It
be
should
an
be
option.
something.
Now,
Yeah,
I can
that's
tell you
from
straight
the
up
top.
right now, like I don't want to talk about it. That's not something for you to make me talk about. What is
No.
going on with this? Like I don't want to talk about it. It's
But if
part
you
of my life
don't,
that I want to
I
tap into.
can accept you saying
We gonna
I
have
don't
to talk
wanna
about it
and
before
I
we
can
go to
leave-
bed.
and
I don't
leave
believe
you
in going to
alone.
bed mad.
Well, we ain't got to be mad, but that exact reason that in my past that we have not touched on, I'm
and
not
you
ready
don't
to
want-
touch
okay,
on it.
and that's
You feel me?
fine. And I can accept
Yeah.
that, and I know too. Like, okay, let me leave him.
But
alone.
we got to be able to communicate that like
Yeah,
that.
I don't like.
But you gotta learn
that's-
how
We
to
shut down
communicate
as
it in the
men.
right way. Don't
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all
we
gotta
shut
shut
down. We be like, nigga,
yeah.
fuck it. I'm gonna hit a J. If I get a drink, I'm going to the bar.
Cause youngers be
I don't like that.
Cause youngers be hitting with the let's talk. Meanwhile, y'all go a whole day thinking about the issue, right? And then y'all come hit us with the let's talk.
Because they speak with emotion.
Oh,
can't-
so do y'all
you
think?
can't
So what's
surprise
scarier?
men.
Let's
You
talk,
can't
or I have a
surprise
question.
men. Both.
Both.
Why?
They both bad.
Why?
They both bad.
Because like I say, like you gotta give men a heads up. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all don't give us a heads up, so why should we have to give
You
y'all a
give me
heads up?
I'm ducking you.
Half the time we talk, we come at y'all about shit that y'all already know y'all fucking up at. Y'all come out of the blue with shit for us.
Why is it out of the
I
blue?
kinda
Why-
agree with
yeah.
that a little
Why
bit.
can't it be something that the woman is already like she probably constantly done talked to you about, and now she's talking to you probably
See,
just
that's
for the
just
fifth
nagging.
time?
That's annoying,
That's
too.
not nagging.
That's not nagging.
You're not
That's our damn
fixing.
problem.
You're not fixing something that was already talked
It
about the
depends on
first
what
time.
it is.
It depends on what it is.
It depends on the severity
because
of
I
it.
do get.
If it's something that's just who I am, it's just like, nigga, accept it.
I have listened to women, and in my head, I'm thinking like, dang, that is
Accept
nagging.
me
So
for
I
who I
do
am.
get. I've nagged before, so I do get nagging, and probably just like
An actual problem.
just-
Yeah.
I can see the difference in it.
Yeah,
I can get the
let
difference in
me
it.
know.
Males need to grow the hell up.
Males need to grow up.
First of all, LaFed, I speak for the United Negro Delegation when I say this. We growns. You feel me? We just not.
Y'all grown in areas where y'all want to be grown at.
We're not as
agree.
emotionally mature. Mature as women because we were not raised to focus on our emotions. So we tended to realize that we needed that trait later on in life. You feel me?
Okay.
I can get that. I can get that.
Like we don't know this at first. Like until we graduated high school, until high school ended, for at least 90% of men, we were counting numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, it was a number game for a lot of men. Then when we get out of school, it was like, damn, I like her. Who is she? I like the way she think. And then like for us who have kids, oh, she cook, okay? She like washing clothes. And she's a keeper. You feel me?
It's a marriage.
You feel me? She got a job too. She's a winner. You feel me?
I feel you. I can get
I can get that.
It's as we grew, like we were young, so we didn't think about those things. We were taught to make money and protect.
I feel like even with I get that. I do get that. But even with everything that you just said, oh, she can do this, she can do that. I feel like some men still be missing out on. Some men be having a bomb woman and they be missing out on her. And they be going on. You just had this person right here.
Yeah.
And you gonna go on left. Yep.
Yeah.
Some men are stupid. I actually had a conversation with a dude.
Have you had someone that you felt like she was just like bomb and now you done like missed out on?
I do. I have one.
You have one?
I have one. Like, I got one. And it's like I missed out, but I feel like I made a sacrifice for a good cause.
Okay.
I was fighting to get custody of my son.
Okay.
And to be in a full-fledged relationship and give her all the attention she needed, or work 2-3 jobs and pay for a lawyer so I can get custody of my son. It was one of those things. I knew I couldn't be what she wanted, but I loved her to the point where I didn't want to waste her. You know what I'm saying? So it was like one of those.
That is bad.
Yeah. So like,
she broke up with you, or you broke up with her?
I broke up with her.
Oh, okay.
And she stayed. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like she was waiting. You know what I'm saying?
She was waiting around.
I felt like a fuck boy. You know what I'm saying? After a while, I'm like, I wasn't even fucking around, but I felt like a fuck boy because she's sitting here, she crying to me, talking to me, doing all these things, and I'm like, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll come back to you, and then like 2-3 months later, I ended up got custody of my son. I bought my house. Life got good. I try to ring them lines like, hey, I'm back. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Son,
she was one that anybody would have tried to wife up. Oh, so I missed out.
And once you get, I feel like once that good woman get like out on the scene, and she bump into somebody, and they like, it's done.
I messed that money up. But if you out there, you know what I'm saying? Look, if you out there, if you see this message,
he loves you, girl.
Cute. I'm still single. No, that's cute. But I do think that like men just be like, y'all be like missing out.
Yeah. It's a hard one. That's a tough one because I'm still thinking about that shit.
You still thinking about it?
It hit me, but I'm accepting now. You know what I'm saying? At first, I used to try. I tried to, yeah.
What's the line? Was it a Jay-Z line?
What?
When a girl get like out back on the scene or something like that. I can't remember.
I don't know, but whatever it is,
I forgot. I can't remember. But my thing is, like, I feel like when that good woman is, single and she get content with herself, she got so much going on. She just, she get out there and she
flirts.
I tell this to my brothers, you only got one moment.
She getting snatched up, period.
You only got one moment. When you got her attention, keep it as long as you can. Because when you lose it, it's gone.
Or guess what? It's not. Sometimes it might not even be gone. But guess what? When you
that's
try
the true love, John. That's how they say.
But even when you try to like be getting back, she's kind of her foot already halfway out there. So you don't even got the same person that you already had.
Touche, because she's different now.
She's coming back different.
She's a whole new.
She's coming back different. She's coming back with a whole new set of rules.
She adjusted
this is
to
how
a whole
we
nother
do.
nigga.
No, not really.
That's how I feel. A whole nother life.
No, she took time for herself.
She took time for herself, and now she's just like, she just got content. So now she's not settling for this. She want this. She need this.
Like if you come back, you coming back with some different rules.
Because it's like she's coming back to the same.
It's her understanding that you're doing this, doing that. It's more so like, oh, you're not doing this. You not. I need this. I need one. I
feel like if they come back, like if a person comes back, y'all have to have that conversation to change.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's about what everyone at this point, if you leave and come back, you need to just tell them what you know your worth is.
Yeah.
I'm worth more than what you were giving me.
Yeah.
So it's like,
It's either you give it or you gotta go back.
Take it or leave it, because I'm content with walking away right now because I have not stepped back into it.
Yes.
I feel like once if you separate, you do come back. I feel like you'll you on a whole different type of pedestal.
Your mindset is just
Your
different.
mindset is
your
different.
standards, your
You're
goals.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
is just different. And to have a man come back and knock you down, that's not happening.
Or not even knock you down. I've had someone come back to me, but it wasn't like a knockdown. It was more so like, okay, you come back.
He really wasn't a level. You leveled up too far.
I did level up too far, but it was also like, dang, I want this, I need this. But I see the potential in you, so I'm going to give you a shot. So I'm giving you a shot to do X, Y, and Z, and it's just like, if you fail it, you fail it. You don't.
Yeah.
See, but I feel like at
but
Hello
you just
we know.
Be like, But I think with females, we see the potential. We see the potential in
That's-
and that was
it's not
I'm
just
like,
females,
oh,
it's
you
just
do
some
got
people.
so much potential.
That's people in general.
Yeah.
You come
Okay.
across people who see the potential in people and they run off with the baton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like at Hello we know though. Like at the very first conversation, you be like, damn, we vibed. And then it be hitting it off from that jump. A lot of the times when you meet someone and then you gotta like get into the groove in a sense.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of be like you're forcing it. I feel like you're forcing yourself like, this is a good person.
Yes.
This person is nice.
That happened to me before.
I'm
I was like,
supposed to
he's
like
so
them.
fine. I'm
You did,
supposed
yeah.
to.
Yeah, my mother
I'm
would like
supposed
this
to like
person.
him. My parents gonna love him because he had so much going for himself and he was this and he was that. But the vibe was not for me.
2 years later, 2 sad boyfriends, and you realize the motherfucker wasn't worth it. You feel
Yeah.
me?
So you cut it before you even get to that.
But see,
stage,
somebody
though.
that came back to me was somebody already in the past. So, like you had said, I had already leveled up. So, it's just like, okay, I'm seeing the potential, and I'm allowing you to
attempt.
I'm allowing you to attempt to show me X, Y, and Z. And
It's almost like show and tell at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Like I'm gonna just sit back and just see what you do. Like I'm not gonna do too much talking. I'm not gonna do too much. Let's do this. Let me see what you gonna come to the table with now that you're back, because I didn't ask for this. You did.
Yeah. And what's my saying? Tay always say, I bring the table.
I bring the table to the table, so I need you to put the tablecloth on the table.
Well, you know what? I can take that because motherfuckers don't bring anything. So if you can at least bring the table, I can at least, you know what I'm saying?
You can put the fork and a knife.
See,
you can dress it up.
Yeah, I got a big issue with that. Or it can be looked at as, I guess, like shallow, but not even shallow, but it's just like, I feel like, not even women, because men bump into females too, but I feel like where I'm at in life, I got X, Y, and Z going on. So, of course, I'm asking these questions at the beginning, like, oh, you got a job, or what you doing, da-da-da-da-da, because I already got all of this.
Yeah.
So, can you
So are you matching what I'm coming to?
Whatever, it's not like,
yeah.
I'm good.
I have a job now. Do you have a job? Do you have a job that allows you to have benefits?
Accurate.
Okay, 1, 2, check.
Are you driving?
Are you driving?
Do you drive? That matters. You feel me? That's a big difference.
Listen,
in life
we're rocking on 30, so if
Are
you're
you
not
driving?
driving,
Definitely rocking on 30. So where are you staying? Are you staying here? You know what's going on.
Yep.
Like, what's your goals? Da da this, da da that. So you do want somebody to at least.
I don't need your 5-year goal. I need a 1-year goal because
honestly, that's good too. I can't sit and be like, I'm with this drug dealer. Look, I'm with this drug dealer, and I gotta do this and do that. Like, it's not. I don't know. It's just certain stuff. Certain stuff that was fun to me when I was younger isn't fun to me now.
I just
like I don't be wanting to talk to people. Somebody I talked to when I was younger, I couldn't. So I cannot talk to right now.
I guess I'm gonna have to.
It's not fun. That's
and
not
you're the
fun.
same person I met then. I like getting to re-know a person.
Yes, that's so fun.
If I'm getting to re-know you, I feel like yes, like now you're sparking my interest. At this point. Like I'm a sapiosexual. You have to.
What the hell is that?
I'm intrigued by your mental.
I think that's what I am.
Though I made.
You're definitely intrigued.
I think that's me, Dorian.
Yeah,
that's me.
A sapiosexual.
Sapiosexual. Like even though
like
I might not.
I like
how you
people's
physically
minds.
look. But you can't keep me around if I don't like how you think.
How you think?
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta process.
I like digging into stuff.
Yeah,
Tayron
yeah.
don't like that about me.
What, digging? I feel like
She don't like that.
No, Tayron is a
420
deep.
friendly.
Tayron is a deep thinker though, and I'm not too deep. Like I don't get too.
She gets mad. You're thinking too much into it. No, you're not thinking enough.
No, I think, but I'd be like, have fun. That's my thing. Don't
get
think.
you.
I don't mind her thinking deep,
You
but I be
look
like,
at the glass
don't
half
think.
full.
No, I be
You see
telling
the half
Tayron,
empty.
don't think.
Yeah.
Look, I be telling Tayron,
It's
don't
not enough.
think too deep in the beginning, like too deep. Like enjoy it, have fun at the beginning, enjoy it, then get your thinking on. You
I
know,
can
say
see
wrong
it,
want to
though.
think deep.
I'm thinking, yeah,
in the beginning.
because at that
can see
point,
it.
you have to think deep in the beginning. We're
Right.
scratching.
He might just be for fun though. He might not even be somebody that's gonna stay around.
I mean, we can figure that out after I'm done
Yeah.
thinking deep, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? After I
He
deep
might end up just being a friend. You're just your friend. That's it. Somebody that was just cool.
See, you go with the vibe. It's,
Yeah, I'm
look,
a viber.
I'm a viber.
I'm a viber.
Definitely.
So
yeah.
I get that, but I have moments where my brain takes over a little.
I don't
too
like
much.
it. I don't like it.
I think too much, and it's
I don't
only
think
when
too much, and
it's
'cause I
only
don't
when
like
you
it.
give. It's only when my vibe is showing me something different than your physicality is.
Yeah.
If your vibe and your physicality don't match up, I have to cut off my vibe and now think. You feel me? Dead ass. Like I gotta get more intuitive. Like, but if we're vibing, I'll ride that vibe for the next 6 months to a year if it's gonna take us that long.
If it's, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm a viber all the way.
I need the energy because I need to feel something. Like I can think
I'm
of
definitely
the best relationship.
Yeah, I'm definitely energy too. I don't like when your energy is off. Or my energy is this and that, and now I feel like your energy's so off, and now you're throwing me off.
Yeah, it's
it's too
when
much.
it become impulsive. It's like
that. It's too much. I don't want to have to. And I know people go through things in life and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't. I'm good.
yeah.
Thanks.
I'm with this shit. I like y'all combo though. Y'all got
Look,
the
I
right-
like y'all combo.
Everybody like our
I thought I was gonna
combo.
be in a hot seat today. Y'all talking
No,
about
we
some
put-
good shit.
The
Yeah.
hot seat. We put you in the hot. Look at
You feel me?
Dams.
You feel me? I got y'all, ladies. I got y'all.
Thank you. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and close it on one out. Oh, shout your Instagram out one more time so y'all can follow him.
Oh, you know what? I'm a times two that because I need y'all to know what my business is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So tell us about your
'Cause
business.
tell us about that. Cause
Yeah.
he do photo shoots.
I
Right?
do marketing, branding. All right, so my name is KB Michaels. First of all, y'all
Nikki,
can
I
follow
like
me
you.
at KB_MICHAELZ. You feel me? But I am a mogul in the training, I like to call it. I do everything from marketing, branding, and promotions, flyers, graphic, websites, logos, photo shoots,
That's
videos.
lit.
I have 2 offices and a photography studio myself. You like pull up, everything's in the house. And if you really got a budget and you really know how to throw it, I work with all small
Oh,
businesses.
tell them where your studio is at.
Yeah, we're in Beltsville and Laurel. You
Oh,
feel me? I'm
two
right up the street.
locations.
You feel
That's
me?
good.
Beltsville and Laurel. Fuck with me. Y'all trying to get on TV, I can get y'all there. BET, MTV, VH1, Revolt, CNN. You trying to be seen, I got you. You feel
That's
me?
it.
But I love it. Y'all love it. You hear me?
Yes.
That's it. That's
Well,
it.
thank you for
Follow
Thank y'all for having
him.
me.
No, it's fine. Go ahead and close
out. See you guys later. Kevon always loves throwing me on the spot. I asked her this about 2 minutes before we opened.
Just give him some advice. Just something good.
Trust the process.
Oh, I like that.
Is how we're gonna close it today.
I
We're
like
trusting
that.
the process.
There you go.
And it's only up from here. If they're not giving you up from here, then you need to let them go. Far as mental health, we are still going to be on that for our next episode also, and it's going to be dedicated to Jada. But in being dedicated to her, take time out for yourself. Reach out if you got to reach out. If you got to write it, tear it up and burn it. Do what you got to do, but don't leave it bottled in.
Please.
Love and blessings, y'all. We out.
Bye.
Gang.